Okay, I'm online. I hope it works. Last time I kicked myself out of the stream, which fucking sucks. Yeah, but I hope it works. Oh my gosh. Am I live? Okay. Does it work? Yeah, it works. I just had a bunch of other streams. Oh gosh, I'm so confused with my YouTube channel, you know. Yeah, I hope it works. Stream already dropping out, that really didn't last long. But no, it shows to me that the stream works. The stream works, right? We are online. Right? At least in my case, it works. Okay. So, I'm gonna continue this art piece. I'm really proud of it. Yeah, I guess I just have to draw the eyes. Okay. This looks like shit, but I don't care. Okay. Good. So, I hope the stream works. No, we are 2 people online right now. Okay. Two people watching the stream already. That's so cool. And I saw that I just checked my webtoon and over 10 people were reading my webtoon yesterday. That's cool. That's cool. That made me really happy. That more people were clicking on the webtoon. Probably people from the stream, I guess. Probably that. You know, because there were a bunch of clicks on the last stream. So, I guess a lot of people were watching the stream, which is pretty cool. Just one thing I have to tell you, that the stream could it could happen that the stream stops and I have to restart the stream, just for you guys to know, because the internet is bad. Yeah. Okay. This looks fucking horrible. Okay. So I'm still looking forward for my channel to grow. I think that would have been really cool if my channel would grow. You know? Yesterday I got a subscriber, and that made me really happy. I know in YouTube numbers that's not a big thing to just have one subscriber. You know, back then when I was younger, internet situation needs to be addressed. And yeah, the problem is I already asked someone in the house about it, and they said they will not really change anything in the next year probably. It fucking is horrible, but this is just how it is at the moment. They don't really want to do something about it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a house for people with mental illnesses, maybe they don't give a fuck. Yeah, it fucking sucks. But, whatever. Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to see, more people interested. And I kind of want that YouTube button. You know, I'm not just doing this for numbers. You know, I think the whole like thing of having a community and having a platform where you can talk to people, that's just really cool. You know, I really like that. I'm not like a lot of people who are like, oh, I just want to get famous for the sake of being famous. You know, I don't think there's anything valuable about just being famous. You know, it's what the impact you can have on people and how you can have talk to people. That's what makes it cool. Oh gosh, her hair looks fucking horrible. I don't like that. I don't like the hair situation here. I already have a fucking phone where I get where I have like a lot of data. I guess it can't get better than that. Maybe Nighty Talk is even better, but I don't know. I know I have this from my phone right now, right? And It's the best thing out there, I guess. Maybe there's better stuff. Maybe you can get even better internet. I don't know. The hair looks just horrible. It's way too much. It's way too thick. Yeah, I have three. Sometimes I'm a little bit burned out though from doing my channel, and then I just don't do videos because I feel like I'm burned out and I don't really want to grow my channel. And then I'm doing something else. I kind of do a breakdown. Yeah. 3 people viewing. That's so cool. I'm gonna do that again. That was awful. Alright. It's really hard to draw that. We're posted to your channel. Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes want to talk a lot. Sometimes I just want to talk a lot, but I don't think I will do that. Like, I'm not doing this every fucking day. I just did that because I had a lot of thoughts. And sometimes I feel horrible that I do so many videos, because I feel like if people see that, they think like I'm crazy. There's something wrong with me. Why is this person posting so much? Normal people on YouTube don't do that. And then I feel kind of bad for posting so much. I feel like really insecure in myself. I'm not feeling confident in being myself. I should just be myself. I don't use a mouse. I have a graphic tablet. With a mouse, it couldn't look like that. I don't use a mouse. I use a tablet. Okay. Okay, that looks much better. Her head is a little bit... What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Like that. Hey, there's a new person in chat. Hello. Hello. Cool to see people here. Yeah. How am I? I'm good. I'm kinda good right now. Yesterday I was good and today I'm still good. I hope you're also good. So cool to hang out with some people. It doesn't makes me feel so alone. Because I don't have a lot of friends. I have some friends, but not a lot, because damn, you're so active. Yeah, I am. I am really active right now. I am grinding hard. Even though nobody... I mean, people can hear people now online. You're excited for Christmas? That's cool. That's cool. I don't really care about Christmas, to be honest. I don't know. I probably will be at my grandma's house during Christmas. And, yeah. I don't care. I'm really like, not really easy to be amused. What are you drawing right now? It looks good. I draw a scene of my manga. Of my manga Stonebreaker. And I know my audio is not the best, by the way. And it's a scene of my manga. So I'm gonna spoiler now. This dude, this is his girlfriend, and he's gonna propose to her. Oh my gosh, we have 5 people! We're so many people! This is a fucking army! What is happening? What the fuck? That's insane. Yeah, make a manga. If you want to read it, you can go in the channel description of my channel and on Webtoon. My manga is regularly uploading. You can read it there if you want to. I'm happy about every new reader. Any new reader, I mean. Okay, that looks much better. I still don't know really what I'm doing. But I try. Okay, it's really good. The chat is at the moment not the live stream is at the moment going, and we are 5 people so far. 5 people, that's insane, man. Audio is totally fine as long as you can understand everything is cool. Now I wanna watch this. And now I wanna watch the stream. I'm gonna check it out later. Yeah, that's fine. You can watch the stream now. Sometimes I don't feel good being like, check out my manga, doing advertisement for my manga, you know. Sometimes I feel weird doing that. Because I don't want to annoy people, but it's the only way that people remember that there's a manga, and it just helps the webtoon grow, you know? You know, when I first streamed, I was like, or like before I streamed, I was like, I don't know if I can stream, if I'm the kind of person who can stream, because I don't know if I'm interesting enough, you know, or if I'm just a really boring person. But I guess you just have to talk what is in your mind, and the more you're doing it, the more talkative you become, and the more used to you get to talk, I guess. Dude, the ear's fucking hard to draw right now. We are still 4 people. Sorry, I'm kind of paying attention. So, if the stream stops and the new stream starts, you know that, well, it is because of the fucking internet. You need to advertise, but I just want to create. I get that, like, I have this kind of too in my mind. I was this person years ago, but, like, I mean, I don't advertise a lot. I just say, like, please check it out. I don't know. I feel like if I do that, it sometimes helps to get more people getting into it. Maybe if enough people are reading it, I'm not gonna do that anymore because I know it will grow from itself. But it's just right now a little bit depressing to see that not a lot of people are reading it, you know? That just kind of fucks with your mind, and it kind of sucks. So, you kind of want more people. Okay, I don't know how that looks, actually. It's really hard for me to draw hair, apparently. Hair is really difficult. She doesn't even has a name, and he also. Oh my gosh, that's kind of something I noticed that's kind of bad about my story, that the characters, like, people don't know what their names are, and I have to change that. I didn't pay attention to that. Yeah, she looks good. It's alright. Okay, so now we're gonna draw the face. Okay. My friend always talks about it. I don't know what it is. It's a car, isn't it? I have a question. What's a Volkswagen? Yes. Yeah, it's a German car. We're famous for our cars. Yeah. Four people. And there are some people checking it out. That's so cool. Like, it's so cool to have, like, this small, like, community. It's already a little bit like it's already a little community. That's so cool. I'm really thankful for that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I don't just only want to say thank you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see this channel grow. Wait. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, your hair is. Wait, this hair is going to go right here. Did you play the game Hades? Are you German? Yeah, I am German. I'm also Arabic. I'm German Arabic. I'm mixed. Oh my gosh, did you hear that helicopter or that plane? That was fucking loud. Oh my gosh. Maybe this week I'm gonna go out with some friends. We're gonna go on a Christmas market. Don't really see my friends that often. Yeah. Ich kann auch Deutsch, oder? I think a lot of my subscribers are German. Hallo. Leute, was geht? But I'm gonna continue doing the stream in English. Because, yeah. We gonna keep be international. Yeah, everybody's German here. Okay, so that looks good. So now this that thing did. Oh my gosh! Wait. Oh my gosh! I just thought like. Oh my god! I just thought I deleted it. Wait, I have to erase that. That looks fucking pain. No, wait. Okay, that part. I have to erase that part. Yeah. What people do you watch online? What channels do you watch? I question. Do you know? But I suck at what's it called? Selbstbahn I'm so hard. You just guess I learned German for like a month. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Do you know any YouTubers? What? No. Do you know any YouTubers? Are you living in 2025? I have to think which year we're living now. It's almost over. So do you know? Oh god, I think that looks really cool. I think that looks really cool. Really proud. Okay. Do you know? I'm pretty sure you know the channel Moist Critical. like his channel. I think my ass hurts. We're 6 people. What the fuck? Dude, on YouTube I get much more viewers than on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I only stream on YouTube. But damn, it's much easier to get people on. I'm back. Now the internet starts to play fun with us. That's not cool. We are back. But that will happen sometimes. You have to deal with that. It sucks, but I can't really do anything about it right now. This is something that we will get used to when I stream. It sucks, but yeah. Maybe I will be able to get better internet in the future. I really hope that. You know, in the beginning it's good, but then the internet starts to not work anymore. Yeah. So I like Moist Critical. He is really funny. He's really cool. And he is a really real person too. Wait. Okay, like that. Got her eyes. Look kind of shit. Yeah, I like Moist Critical. It's really fun. I don't watch his videos so often, but his videos are really cool. And yeah, I'm a lot on AniTube. So I watch a lot of AniTubers. Okay, goodbye. Have an amazing evening too. Thank you for turning in. Wait, that's way too big. Okay. So, drawing is hard, but yeah, I don't know, sometimes I don't know if I don't talk too much in a stream. Sorry. I sometimes forget to say something, and then I feel like I'm not funny enough. But I don't want to fake a personality. You know? So cool to see a bunch of people turning in. We're still 3 people now, which is fucking cool. You will get used to it. It's just training, don't sweat it. Yeah, I think that's true. But then I think, like, what if I run out of topics to talk about? You know, this is what I'm kind of afraid of. That I don't have anything interesting to talk about anymore. You know? One question I have for you. Why do you like YouTubers? Like, why do you watch certain people? Do you watch certain people because they're entertaining? Or I don't think it's just entertaining, it's the whole way someone is that just makes you interested. The way someone acts just makes you interested. Like the way, I think the most important thing uh, for a YouTuber is that they are themselves and they're not faking a personality. And I think there are a lot of fake people online. So that makes it kind of easy to stand out in a way. And the thing is, when you kind of are a certain kind of person with a certain kind of personality, you are an individual. So that means you are kind of unique already. And that's the other thing, you have to stand out, but I think you automatically will stand out by not trying to stand out, but instead by just being yourself, because everybody is different and you will have your unique life experiences, and the more you gain new life experience, the more original you will become. I guess that's it, right? I would say it like that. I think everybody could become interesting and original. But it's only when people are willing to try new stuff out or broaden their horizons. You could read books. I think maybe you become a more interesting person if you read books, because then you become smart and you know better how to make jokes and how to say interesting stuff, you know? I think also the stuff you're consuming kind of influences who you become. You know, when you play certain games and you are in certain kind of communities online, this is how your humor kind of develops, I think. YouTube gives you the freedom to read everything you want. And you don't need to cut short your ideas because you're the director, and so it can be the reader's form of entertainment. Yeah, I think that's true. That's actually a really good thought. And this is the other thing, the more you get into conversations with people, the more interesting it becomes because you get new ideas. And that makes it even more interesting. So you shouldn't force to be interesting, you just... Because this is like what I wanted to say, like what makes yourself interesting in the first place? I mean, yes, you can be the director, but what if you don't have anything interesting to tell? But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not that you have anything interesting to tell, it's just that you be, and the more you do it, the more creative you becomes. Because I'm pretty sure when you do a lot of YouTube, there's something... I mean, when you draw, for example, your creative part, there's some areas in your brain that evolve, right? So the more you be creative, the more creative you become. So I guess that's the same with YouTube, because YouTube can be really a creative thing. The more you do it, the more creative you become. So if you start like a nobody, you can become an interesting person. But you never should force it. You shouldn't try hard to be like, look at me, I'm so fucking smart. I wanted to so hard to press a certain kind of voice out of my mouth. And I'm not able to do that. I don't wanna work on it, but I hope it gets better in the future. Like sometimes I wanna impersonate a really funny character, and then I don't do it in the way I want, and it just sounds horrible. But what I wanted to say is like you shouldn't be like, I'm so fucking, oh gosh, this is really awkward right now. I shouldn't be like, but this is like what I mean. You know, I'm not funny from the get go. Like some people could impersonate much better, but it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just being myself. It's still funny because I'm sitting here being like, yeah, I'm awkward, and that's kind of cool. That's kind of real. That's more important than being funny. You shouldn't be like, I'm such a funny person, and I'm pressing as much jokes as possible out just to be funny. You know, you shouldn't just press out a bunch of jokes and try hard. You should just chill down and be yourself. That's better. And I know the way I wanted to impersonate that was not the way I did it in the end. But the fact that I was just like, even if you do something and you fail in it, it's still funny to look at. And I mean, it's not just about being funny. It's also about you can be entertaining without being funny. Yeah, true. And I think we like YouTubers because they're real and they say stuff that hits us in a way. Okay, so this guy's proposing to his girlfriend. He's just thinking of her. This is why she's in the background. But mind, it's not a romance. I'm not drawing. I mean, okay, I don't know. It has some. It's a shonen action story, seinen also. It's a lot, but action is the main thing. But it also has romance in it. But I wouldn't call it a romance. I wouldn't call it a romance. And I always thought, like, because of the fact that I was drawing so much, I always kind of thought that I'm kind of an interesting person. You know, I always thought that I'm kind of someone that is interesting and that people would like to listen to. This is just what I thought, so this is why I was always interested in going on YouTube beside drawing, because I was like, I think people want to listen to me. And this is why I'm not afraid of not getting more followers or like subscribers, because I believe that I'm an interesting person. I just know myself. And I see what other people are doing, and I just realized that I'm much more of a unique weirdo. And I think I can do it. And I think I can meet other people who are really interesting too, who I can vibe with. I think the internet may be a good place to find your soulmates. I don't know for sure. But maybe. Because sometimes this world just feels so empty, you know? Okay, so but I'm feeling good right now. Okay, so we're gonna draw the next page. The row appears. The row together with the Reaper. That was kind of hard to draw. Okay. So we gonna because you see all those people online, and this is like the thing. I just believe that people who are original and who are themselves and who are real will get better, will get more attention on YouTube. than people that are boring. Even if it's not like that at the beginning, you know, when maybe at the beginning, boring like random people that are just really know how to market themselves, or they just got lucky through the algorithm. I don't know. They do every stuff that everybody else is doing. There's some channels where I don't fucking understand why those channels would be watched by people, because the content those people are doing is fucking boring. There is not a person behind it. There's no soul behind it. And I truly think that if you are an original person, then you can become great. And I think not enough people say that on YouTube. Like, most people say, like, nah, it's a kind of a luck game. You know, it depends. Some people get lucky, but I don't think that. And I truly think it's what you do. And the most important thing is being real. I think people are people are feeling strong about people who are real. I truly think that. We can't be the only one. It's not complicated. It's not even on YouTube, it's also in your heart. It's probably a thing for people with mental illnesses, because it feels like you're the only one who thinks like yourself, and there are just few people who can relate with you. Yeah, that's true. But why? Is it because we have... our lives are harder? I can just talk for myself. I think the reason why I am so original is because I had a lot of life experiences and my life was harder. So I had to learn from a lot of stuff, and that just made me smarter and wiser. And I don't think it's just my mental illness. I think it's the life experience that my mental illness gives me that makes me in a personality, and I see that as a good thing. But this is just my situation. Because you have to know, even though I had psychosis episodes, when I'm on medication, I can function pretty normally. So my case is not as a problematic and hard situation. I can't talk for people who take medication and it doesn't work. I can just talk for myself, you know? And yes, of course, when you have a mental illness, you feel like you're not like everybody else, but this is not really what I think. Like, I don't think, oh, I have a mental illness and this is why I am a unique person. I don't think that because of I just think my mental illness is another experience that I just end up having in my life, but I'm not stigmatizing myself with it. Like, I don't think everything is because of my mental illness. It's just part of me and that's it, you know? But I can say that because I function pretty normally when I have medication. You know, my mental illness is not really affecting my life in a big way. And there's more in my life that happens. No! What happened? The stream is still going, like, it shows that it's live. I don't know what's wrong, maybe it's your internet? Okay, so I'm always saying I want to be happy. I'm still learning a lot, but I guess I kind of... Wait, is it... No, it's... Am I not live anymore? I'm confused. No, I'm still live. I'm still live. I'm still live. Okay. I kind of have to push through a little. Oh, it's hard to draw so much, but I keep going. And I truly think what I hate about this fucking generation is that there are a lot of people who are like, yeah, I'm not special, I'm just an NPC. You know? And I fucking hate that because I don't relate to that. I truly think if you are yourself, especially on YouTube, you are worthy and you are creating something that people want to look at because of you. It's because of you. It's not just, oh, I'm too boring. No, it's because you are a certain kind of person. But you have the first step to be that, you have to be yourself. And that's the simplest thing, because then you free your mind. I'm back, sorry. I don't think insane, but like they think like, oh, I'm stupid, I'm an idiot, because I say, even though I have like just around 600 people, I'm a unique kind of person. And I feel like I can be funny and entertaining for people, and I can be interesting, and people want to listen to me, and I can become big on YouTube. I truly think that, you know? I'm not making jokes here. I think technically everybody could become big on YouTube. Ludwig, he is a streamer. I don't really watch his videos, but he once made a video where he was talking about becoming big as a streamer or becoming big as a YouTuber. And he basically said it's not luck. It's that you keep doing it. I don't think it's just keep doing it. It's also like who you are. And I think the most important mindset is not be greedy and be yourself. You know? My art becomes much better when I'm just myself. Because I'm much happier and I don't care so much and I see life for what it is, you know? Something to say because, well, you become interesting when you have interesting stuff to say because you observe life in a clear mind. When you are clear and you don't give a lot of more stuff in life, when you have all those overthinking insecurities in your head and you're like, yeah, I'm normal, I have to think what everybody else is thinking, then you can't become okay, you have to work a little, bye-bye. You can't become a special kind of person, you know? Because there's so much going on in your brain. And I think a lot of people in our generation don't function properly. That sounds insane, but I think a lot of people's brains are just overloaded with a lot of nonsense stuff that would be totally unnecessary, but it's in their brain, so nobody's really working properly. And it's worse when you don't work out. I think life is pretty fucking simple. That you just have to be yourself and then you get to the places you want to be. I truly think that. I don't think it's a lie. I truly think if you are loyal to yourself, you can achieve your dream life. I truly think that. Because I think people are attracted to people who are themselves. Because our heart we just like that. It shows on YouTube. Like Charlie, like Moist Critical, he is a famous dude because he's himself in his videos. He is not faking himself. And people like that. And the more people are fake on social media, and that's a really common thing, and try to so hard to get attention, the more people are apparently invested into people who are real. So those people get even more attention. Those people who are real get even more attention. Because people want to see that instead of a lot of fake motherfuckers. You know? So I'm really saying this in an with an optimistic attitude that for cool motherfuckers who are themselves, it's a good time to be alive. I truly think that. I'm not making jokes here. You know, the fact that there are 3 people watching this stream and care about what I'm saying, and there's live going on as the stream, you know? I truly think this kind of vibe can be still existent in a higher community, when there should be a bigger community. I truly think that, you know. Shit, fuck, oh gosh. Okay. So now we're gonna draw Luro. I didn't expect that so many people on stream. You know? I didn't expect it to that anyone would see the stream. Was like, well, I'm just gonna talk to myself. But apparently there are people interested in what I'm doing. And that's cool. And there was always a new person checking in. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped. Like, I'm a really hyped person. I'm really excited, and I'm so fucking hyped to see this community grow. Like, I truly think, like, you can feel that I'm a person who truly cares. Because with a lot of channels who talk, I saw that. Channels who talk about growing in a community, I clicked on those videos because I was just interested in seeing what you can do to grow, even though I was like, well, probably it will be a lot about analytics and numbers and faking yourself through YouTube, basically. And I was right. It was not really about, oh, you should be yourself. Like PewDiePie says much more cooler stuff. How you can become big on YouTube, you know? And so those people were just like, you could feel that they just care about the number. They just see it as a total business. You are a business for them. And you see that even in their comment section, that nothing is really personal in their comment section. You know? They have people watching them, but it doesn't feel like a community. Like, there's a lot of interesting comments happening, apparently. You know? And damn, dude. That just shows because the YouTuber is just making it a business. And is not really having his heart. They just do YouTube videos to get money. And this is what a lot of people are doing. You know, and they don't do it because they actually want to share something with the world that is because they actually care. When you see YouTubers with a big community, but like, I don't know, Joey the Anime Man, for example, you really can see that he gives a fuck about his, like, that he does YouTube because he wants to create content that is interesting. He talks about that stuff because he's invested and he cares. And that makes a whole totally another thing, and it shows how more, like, those other people I was seeing are just a bit, like, sometimes you click on a channel and you think, like, who is this person? This person has around like 1 million subscribers. You never heard about them, but they're so manufactured, and you just don't give a fuck about them. And you just, it's a no name. And like with people like, see, PewDiePie, there's a reason. It's not just that PewDiePie just was to the right time at the right place, or it's because PewDiePie, he is such a funny person. He is so fucking funny. No, it's not because PewDiePie is just because PewDiePie is funny. Yeah, he is, but it's because he is a real person. And he had a passion. He was doing YouTube with a passion. And he, just as you do YouTube when he gives a fuck. You know? Even though he has a lot of money now. And there's nothing wrong with approaching YouTube in a way that you kind of want to grind and you want to make money with it. Don't get me wrong, but you shouldn't lose your passion. Or at least make it so good that it is still good. Like, you have to care about your content. Maybe there's not always like a lot of, I mean, passion should be always there, but sometimes you just worked hard on it because you wanted to look good. But that's already passionate, in a way, you know? So, and I think life is much more simple than people would think. People think it's really hard to get famous. It's something that some people can do and some people not. I don't think that's true. I truly think that's not true. For people who are original, it probably takes a lot of time to grow big. I mean, look at my channel. I don't really grow on YouTube at the moment, but I just keep going, and I think like I can make the ball rolling one day. You know? I truly think that. Sometimes I am afraid. I'm back. Okay, influencers. They just are fucking superficial people, and I don't want to be around them. And I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to have anything to do with them, you know? I don't care. And that just makes it so depressing that you don't want to be on YouTube anymore because you see those people who are fucking superficial and you don't want to meet people like that, you know? But the audience, there are a lot of people, and this is the cool thing about YouTube, there are a lot of cool viewers, you know, who actually give a fuck because they're not in a position where they can have a bunch of numbers. Maybe I sound like a fucking Naruto kid. I think that will happen more often now with the stream stopping. Maybe I sound like a fucking Naruto kid, but I truly think that you can change the world with being yourself, and a lot of people aren't. A lot of people aren't themselves. Or like on social media, I think. A lot of people, I don't think, really say out what they. I truly think that I can build an army. Okay, that was weird. I can have an YouTube army. No, I'm not Hitler. I hope I don't get into trouble saying that on YouTube. I think it kind of looks cool. I like the drawing style. Okay. There's a reason why I draw like that. There must be. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is how it looks right now. It looks good. Okay. Is the stream disconnecting? Is the stream working? Maybe my internet is just... Okay. So, I'm gonna stop the stream now. And thank you very much for tuning in. Maybe I'm gonna stream later again. I don't think so. Probably not.